While her times are incredible in the women's division, they are noticeably slower compared to before she started transitioning. So even at your worst, you're better than all the women?
Welcome to the Swim Swam podcast. I'm your host, Coleman Hodges. Joining me today is Leah Thomas. She is a swimmer on the Penn women's swim team. Leah, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
So as you can see from the title, we're gonna be nice, okay? The trans swimmer who broke a US record says competing against women is fair. Okay, it's your opinion. You are entitled on your opinion. This person on the right, this person on the left, they're the same person. Here he was a man and here he was a woman. Here he had the medal, she's gonna get the medal. A transgender woman who recently broke 2 US records believes competing against women is fair. UPenn trans woman swimmer Leah Thompson eviscerated her competition at the Zippy Invitational event in Akron, Ohio after finishing 38 seconds ahead of her teammate in a 1,650-yard freestyle event. She also left rivals in dust in the 500-yard freestyle race by touching the wall 14 seconds ahead of her closest competitors. Her efforts broke the 2 US records and came close to beating some world records, of course. So at least there's some woman faster than her, right? She has now spoken out against the backlash she received since winning gold and explained why she feels she's eligible to compete in the women's division. Wow. I mean, look at this woman. Look at this arm. Oh my god. I mean, she can swim. She's designed to be able to swim as a man and a woman. I have experienced a lot of muscle loss and strength loss. Explained the Swim Swam about how her transition has changed her body. Swimming has been a huge part of my life for as long as I can remember. There I already disagree. If it has been so important all your life, you do realize your body is already accustomed, designed for swimming. So even as a man, 6 foot gangster, I know I might be designed in a way to be able to swim, Caribbean boy that I am, but you also, if it was always bored of your life, it wasn't for me. I guess you swim even faster than me and now you're gonna swim against women in general? Pre-transition there was a lot of uncertainty about my future in swimming and whether or not I'd be able to keep swimming at all. And so I'm just thrilled to be able to continue to swim. So you were having issues already? That makes me suspicious. That makes me believe you enjoyed your sport so much. There is a possibility that I would bet on you transition to keep the thing that you like to do with consequences for others. I love to compete and I just love to see how fast I can go. You would only feel that if you're winning. It's sort of ongoing evolution of what I think I can go based on how my training sort of progress and evolves. Just like your body. Thomas competed in the men's division until she transitioned in 2019 and has been taking hormone blockers ever since. How old is this person? She was born in 99. She's 22 years old. So if she just changed 2 years ago, you're telling me you live like 20? You might have swim like 12? You've been training for 12 years, assuming that, hey, she started, I don't know, at 10 years old? And you transition. Good for you. Good for you. She said that she felt trapped in her body before she embarked on her gender journey and revealed how being in the men's division caused a lot of distress and damage to her mental health. Why? Were they better than you? Or did they say something to you because you wanted to change? That's kind of weird. The fact that you change and you feel gangster and you start beating everybody by a huge margin of second and you identify yourself as a woman against women that have been practiced the same as you, but you just come and you win everything and you don't think that's weird? While her times are incredible in the women's division, they are noticeably slower compared to before she started transitioning. So even at your worst, You're better than all the women? So here we can see the best times for everything 200, 500 and 1650. So here he reached like 39 and below he's 41. That's like 2 seconds fast. The 200 he was 418. Now she's 434. 16 seconds fast slower. And the last one 54 and 59. But still it's faster than all the women. Your weakened state is faster. How are we supposed to look at it differently? Leah also hit back against the unnamed female member of UPenn swim team who said everyone is raging about her doing well at swim meets. I'm Leah. I'm happy for you though that you feel comfortable in your new change, but I don't think your freedom should envelop other people's freedom. She also said the team's head coach has been supportive of her transition. I do agree. I want to support you too. Leo reckons that the International Olympic Committee got it right when setting up the regulation for trans inclusion in sport is appropriate. I do not know. That's not true. I already had a discussion about that whole situation because the amount of hormones you're supposed to keep is literally unfair. Even if it's lower, it's way above than the average woman, right? And I noticed that I forgot to add this. Transgender athletes' eligibility will no longer be determined by the testosterone levels. I don't know what I have to say. Why do you even make them join and you talk about your muscle loss, but the testosterone level doesn't even matter? Really? Just see it like this. Take all the women in the world, right, that compete at the professional level. To take the medium amount of hormones that they're supposed to have. I think a trans woman should be maybe very close to that number. But whenever you check the amount that she has, it's way above the best woman. It's way above the best woman. There's even a woman that had so much of that hormone, they kicked her out. I'm like, no. You can't decide somebody that's genetically modified by genes and you kick them out. But you can add one that you genetically modify to make them feel comfortable and now they're better. I think the guidelines they set forward are very good and they do a very good job of promoting inclusivity while keeping the competition at that. There's no integrity. Don't talk to me about integrity. Each sport basically has to come up with eligible criteria for what constitutes an unfair advantage in the sport. That is not possible because being inclusive means you get more money and they're just gonna do it because that's the moral thing that you're supposed to do. There are more transgender than in the past. So there's gonna be so many transgender women and there's gonna come a point they beat all the women out of the competition. Everybody is able to compete in the category they are most comfortable with unless they have proven unfair advantages that they have. You have beaten the best woman by 15 seconds. That's not unfair? That's not unfair. The fact that you don't see that's unfair, it surprises me. It surprises me. God bless you. Linda Blade. Well, of course women's records are being smashed. Leah competed as a male for first 3 years in NCAA. This is not right. We need to return to sex-based sport to preserve the fairness for female athletes. I know, man. Oh my god, look what I found. I've been a swimmer since I was 5 years old. I know, man. I know, man. If I had a son that decided to compete against women, I'll be, hey man, good to you. You're gonna earn a lot of money, take good care of daddy. Is it fair? No, I would never believe it's fair. By my standard, it's not fair. Even if you says I'm taking hormone, I'm limiting my ability. Look man, if there's an MMA woman, right? And she's pregnant But after getting the baby, I'm like, ooh, I can beat this woman because all day she was chilling on the bed. Like, no, 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 no. She can still beat me. You know why? Because her body is designed to do something very effectively, right? So you have to recognize that a man is built effectively if he trained effectively for years, since 5 years old, to suddenly become 3 years professionally and then do click. And now I am a woman. Whatever way you want to define it, I'm gonna be like, he won't have any of the older attributes. Oh, he's going slower, faster than all the other women in the team. Almost broke the world record. The women's world record. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why. It's like the world is just like a Netflix series. But hey, it seems that certain places are banning it. Texas did ban it. I think some other place too. But hey man, you guys, you do you. You try your best. Hopefully the laws will change. Or they won't, or they will make a sport for transgender people. The transgender people that I know said, yeah, but you shouldn't push us like a dog as if we have to compete somewhere else. I mean, yes, that is true. But then again, if there was a competition of our cats fighting, right? And I put a dog there, and it says the dog identifies as a cat. What? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's something, it's not fair. Okay, let me know what you think. Okay, like, subscribe, give me some comment. Let's talk. And by the way, my Discord is down. Click it, link stupid videos, and I'll cover them if it's good.